Unmute, Danny. Oh, what is it? We got like a minute, less than a minute. I don't know if we're unmuted. I think our audio's here. What you're seeing on the screen is the bottom half of Adam's body and a blue TV screen counting down.
That's one of the better halves.
It's a top three half of Adam's body for sure. Top three halves. Adam, as usual, you're going to lead us as elegantly as you always do.
Do you think you could lean a little bit towards the numbers?
In the countdown. Are we ready to count down, everybody?
Yes.
There. Oh, hey, what's up? What's up over there?
Beautifully
You look like
done.
a weather person.
Vanna.
Weather person.
Well,
thank
I
you.
take all the, yeah. So it's almost 3 o'clock Central. It's almost 4 p.m. Eastern. That means it's Wednesday. It's a free show. It's countdown. 10,
Topo Chico.
9, 8,
7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get this show on the road. I think you start.
I got the coffee, I got the flour, got me moving 100 miles an hour on my 2 feet with all my power. Didn't sleep much and I'm not gonna take a shower in the sunlight, in the moonlight, when it's way too hot, when it's way too cold. I got the fresh plants, I got the flowers, keeping me young even when it's getting old. Come on, boys.
I'm on the grind. Got a lot of things to do, but don't have the time. Everyone who knows me knows I'm on the road. I wanna come home. I don't mind being on the grind. Welcome, Internet. Welcome, world. It's us, of course. The Empty Pockets is 4 p.m. Eastern Time. It's Wednesday.
Free online concert time
It's
weekly.
weekly online concert, baby. We know how to title something or what. And in fact, there's a lyric in that song. We are really breaking a Jux lyric. If you're going to do something good, you don't want to do it for free, which is actually a really good piece of advice, especially for artists. Welcome. We're going to throw our donation info. Speaking of doing something for good and free, we're going to throw our donation info on the bottom of the screen. It's just a tip, you know. You throw us a little digital.
A shekel or two.
The old pot.
There's no minimum. There's no maximum. The more you donate, the more it is that you donate. There's not really a second part of that.
And we got a donation just before the broadcast started. We're being sponsored these days by Topo Chico. Cheers.
Cheers. I think it's our third Topo Chico delivery.
And we like it.
We're big fans. So if you need a refreshing mineral water,
Agua mineral.
maybe
mis
throw a tip in our
amores.
virtual tip jar and separately get yourself a mineral water. You could do two different things, right? You have time.
Yeah,
That's trickle down
it's delicious.
economics right there. That's how that works.
And we're going to get
Hey,
way
us.
hard into economics today,
We are?
as we always do here.
Oh, wow.
Welcome, Diane. Hang on a second. I'm going to switch my screen so we can see you. Hello, Diane. Great to see you every Wednesday.
Hey, friends. Great to be here. Thanks for having me, Pockets.
Excellent. I know Adam dropped off a delightful case of Topo Chico in there it is in a social distance space. So
I'm ready.
we're also sponsored this week by Norton's Restaurant in Highland Park and Halligan Business Machines right here in Chicago on North Avenue. Go grab yourself some ink. Anyway, Diane, what's new? How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm so happy to be here. We've got Kristen watching today in Clemson, Larry in Tampa, Sylvia all the way in Germany. We're
Whoa.
an international attraction.
That's all we like to keep it. What time is it in Germany
So
right now? I
true.
think it's like 8,
9 p.m.?
9 or
Yeah.
8 or 9 p.m. So
Yeah.
not bad at all. Awesome. Thank you all for watching.
You guys are amazing.
We have a
you.
show tomorrow night. We're going to talk more about. It's a fundraiser. We have a special singer-songwriter guest we're playing with on the whole show named Deanna Halligan. It's my aunt, and she's coming on this show for a little preview.
And she's very special and very sweet, and not to mention a very talented singer-songwriter of her own right.
So we got lots of good
So-
stuff for you. Diane, we'll be back with you. Hear all about the internets. We're going to hear about that fundraiser. It's going to be a great time. If you got a second, throw a PayPal, throw a Venmo. We would appreciate it.
When I sing this Etta James song,
Come on.
I think about her singing it to Michelle Obama at the inauguration. At last, my love is come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Yeah, at last, and the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover the night that I looked at you. Yeah, I had a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I would call my own. I found a thrill to rest my cheek to.
Oh, that was nice, guys. That's a nice version of that.
Thanks, baby.
At last, we call it funky, at last.
Makes sense.
Let's do a little song that gets more and more true. It's called Fortune. A 1, 2, 3, a 4, a 5. Fortune is like a stream flowing through a dream, made to baptize the wealthiest 1%, and we're all spent. Power is like the rain, difficult to maintain, impossible to hold it all in your hands, but you got plans. Those men, oh, they have been blinded by greed. Meanwhile, there's an ocean of those in need. Problems in our first world lives have answers on a website. Engines meant to search for you. I love if you don't know. We will trade all of our knowledge for speed. Meanwhile, there's an ocean of those in need. Freedom, what remains? An ego trapped in chains, held hostage by a party of thieves and crooks to sell their books. Those men, oh, they have been blinded by greed. Meanwhile, there's an ocean of those, and meanwhile, there's an ocean of those, and meanwhile, there's an ocean of those. Wait before it. A 1, 2, 3, 4, and need. Oh yeah. Hey, we've been working on that because it's hard,
It is hard.
but it's definitely getting better. The other day we played it, and Diane, you were like, "I've never heard that song before."
We were
Which-
like,
which
'cause
is
it's not
crazy.
good enough
Which
sometimes.
is crazy to me because Diane's been forced to listen to like 500 songs since the pandemic began.
That's
Forced?
yes.
No forced. It is a
Forced.
joy.
Oh, well, that's excellent. So Diane, tomorrow we're doing something really cool. We do a concert. I think we've done it 4 or 5 years in a row. Usually at the Chicago City Winery, called the Concert for the Camp, and it's very special to me. It's featuring my Aunt Deanna as a singer-songwriter. My Aunt Deanna is a very interesting person. She's a great singer-songwriter. She's a full-time social worker, and then she also, with my uncle Eric, 10 plus years ago, started this camp called Rustic Falls Nature Camp. Now, the main gist of the story, I could go on, and my uncle Eric was the coolest dude.
We
But
could do like a whole like video documentary montage.
yeah, I learned a lot from my uncle. When at 13 and 14 years old, I worked for his pool cleaning business, and I remember coming home and being like, "Mom, that was hard. It was like all day lifting stuff," and she'd be like, "Joshua, that's why high school's important, because you don't want to like just lift stuff your whole life." And I was like, "Wait, that's my choice? Like manual labor all day or high school?" And she was like, "Basically." And I actually think that's accurate. Anyway, I already digress. My uncle Eric taught me so much. He got diagnosed with cancer, and instead of wallowing in self-pity, he built a camp.
He had a
for-
dream and he made it.
and he made it happen.
happen.
It still exists. It's mainly to give children with cancer, families struggling, underprivileged youth, and children and adults with mental and emotional disorders a place to disconnect from the city, get with their family, get with each other. It's in a really amazing place.
They create unique programming for every child, every family that comes up there. It's magic.
So we have the link up on our Facebook page, but it's called Concert for the Camp, and it's tomorrow night. It's a 7 o'clock thing. It's a ticketed thing. We're selling tickets, and it's just a straight fundraiser.
100% proceeds to Rustic Falls. So
Diane, have I showed you any pictures of this place?
I was just looking at some. It's gorgeous.
well, you all have seen pictures of this place. Do you want to know why?
Oh, right.
All of the artwork from Tanglewoods and all the photos that we used to promote Tanglewoods were taken there. We wanted to be somewhere that was deep into nature and had, some powerful emotional connections, and we thought it was the perfect place. And Deanna's son is the photographer who took those photos and who takes a lot of our photos.
Lot
So-
of connections.
I love it.
Yeah.
So it's a very cool place. Diane, if Diane was looking at the photos, I'm sure you can maybe post that in our comments. Eric, my uncle, and
Absolutely.
Deanna and his family and all their volunteers redid a Civil War era house. It's an amazing place. It's a very worthy fundraiser.
They literally made hiking trails,
It's awesome.
beat down brush and made beautiful places for people who need to be rejuvenated by nature.
So we're going to give you a little taste of tomorrow's concert with our special guest. But first, we're going to play a song that really reminds me of Eric, my uncle who passed away. Strength might be the number one thing. Strong is what you might say describes him. And that's this song reminds me of him. Come on.
Now I know what it means to be a man. It's just a notion. Walk the roads. I've been blown by the wind across the ocean. Now I find the path that lies before me is of my choosing. It's by design to break through the resistance and the bruising. When all those problems come knocking at my door, and you think I'm too weak to handle anymore, you can watch me get up off the floor. Yeah,
I just keep
I just keep rolling. I am strong. Now I know what it means to be a person in survival. I've walked the roads, I've walked them roads. Yes, I've discovered self again in this revival. Now I find my destiny is tied to yours forever. It's by design, yes, by design. Oh, I will follow you, my days ending never.
This time, Strong. It's off our album
Voices.
Voices. And I sing it on Voices.
You do.
And you, yes. Anyway, I'm so happy to introduce to you today. It's her first, pretty sure it's her first live stream.
Can we get a confirm on that?
Can we get a confirm? Is this?
It's absolutely my first.
Nice.
It's our 55th. So we're showing her
You're in good
the
hands.
way. I've played music with her for 31, 32 years, depending on how I.
It's fair
old
to
I
say
was.
maybe that she taught you about songwriting
She
and you
taught me
taught her
about-
about live streaming.
Yes, it's safe to say, and I boss her around when we play together. Now that I don't know. I don't,
Now that he's
when did I
now that
start?
he's way better.
When did I
That-
start
when
bossing
you
you around?
when you started being way better than me. That's when it started.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my aunt, the singer-songwriter, social worker, and co-founder of Rustic Falls, Deanna Hack.
Starry skies and bleary eyes. I'm not sure where I am now. But tell me where's the beacon's light to help me through the dark night. The road's the same, but the landscape's changed. I've been away too long now. I'm looking for a familiar place, but I guess that they've all gone now. Well, send me home. You got to send me home. Well, send me home. You got to send me home. I wander back to where I used to know. Everything changes, but that's the way life goes. The stars are bright, but there's no other light now. Everyone is sleeping. I've been moving on all night long, but I'm already dreaming. Send me home. You got to send me home. Send me home. Send me home. I wander back to where I used to know. Everything changes, but that's the way life goes. The starry skies and bleary eyes. I'm not sure where I've been now. Well, tell me where's the beacon's light to help us through this dark night. Well, send me home. Send me home. Well, send me home. Send me home. Send me home. Send me home.
That's how we meant to end it.
How's that?
Exactly how we meant it.
So jazzy, so jazzy.
You know, it's so funny. A long time ago, maybe I'm sitting in bed. I'm like 5 or 6 years old, and I have a really amazing memories of the band practicing in the basement. And it was Willie on the drums,
Yeah.
D on the bass.
On the bass.
On the bass.
On the
My uncle
bass.
Robert on the guitar, bossing everybody around.
Right.
Shout out to Robert.
Shout out.
Yeah.
And my dad on the keyboard. And you know what's funny, D, is it's very confusing to me. So like that song,
Yeah.
Send Me Home, I always thought was just like a hit song that you
'Cause it
guys
is.
played.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It was a household hit.
But you wrote it.
I wrote it with your dad. Your dad did. Your dad did it with me too.
That's
but
too
the
funny.
lyrics-
That's a co-write between you and my dad.
Yeah.
So what's crazy is, like, to me, that was a hit song, and they also played Elvis Costello's "Every Day I Read the Book" a lot. And to me, that you wrote that song in my imagination.
In your
I have it
imagination.
all reversed. It's funny. I loved the band. Do you remember what it
did?
was called?
Yeah, we called it downstairs, but STARES. I don't, because we practiced in the basement.
It makes me feel like we should have like done weekly online concert with a funky spelling.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
You could have.
of
You know, like week, like we're weak.
Deanna,
I
those
like
are
that.
seriously like some of my most epic memories. Are like that
Yeah.
basement and Robert's basement.
Yeah, with you and Michael. I mean, Michael's
Michael's my
your
cousin, a
Yeah.
crazy. I actually just wrote an email about him. A crazy gifted piano player at
Instrumentalist at large.
like
Yeah, he
7
can
years
do-
old.
He was, but Josh, ever since you were, singing somewhere out there with your mom at the top of your lungs, I knew that music was going to be part of your whole life. It was. Someday I hope you guys do that song live and in person because
Oh, we
you
did.
did it
We-
on the
we did.
concert.
We did it on.
It's
yeah.
so.
We
it's
used to
so
sing
great.
the movie version.
Yeah.
My mom and I. Eric and I did the James Ingram
And Linda
Ronstadt.
Ronstadt
Linda
version.
Ronstadt.
Also good.
Please.
Okay, so Deanna, you know that I wrote "I Am Strong" partially about Eric.
Yeah.
We miss and we love
Me too.
Eric, but you started this awesome camp, and we need to hear about it a little bit more.
Rustic Falls is on its 10th year, and our goal when we started Rustic Falls was to give people a break who were facing cancer battles, because that's what our family was facing, and Eric was so much outdoors guy, and so we got a property, and somehow all the stars aligned. A year into his chemo, he had been given 8 to 10 months to live, and we were able to purchase this property. And then with the help of, I can't even count the number of people who helped us make this happen. And so for 10 years now, we've been welcoming kids, families facing cancer battles. During the pandemic, we've really focused on individual families. A lot of times we have big giant groups, and there's slip and slide days and sledding days, and all that's kind of on hold for now. But right now, we really feel like during this COVID-19, being able to have families be able to go up there and take a break, and we've welcomed quite a few this summer, and into the fall, we'll be welcoming families until we can welcome groups again. But
Deanna, when you welcome families, like they don't
they
pay
don't
for
pay
that.
for anything. We stock the refrigerator. We try to make it a weekend off, a complete weekend off of whatever worries they might be
And I
facing.
know you are well aware of that. You know, the chemo bill comes in the mail, and
Yeah.
it's $25,000.
Yeah,
Like kind of
it's-
casually, like good luck.
It's shocking. It's shocking to get the medical bills, or even a lot of families can't be really outside right now, and so for kids to be able to have a weekend off with their families. Refugee One brought a family a couple weeks ago,
Cool.
and they
We have a long-lasting relationship with them, right?
Refugee One we've been working with for probably 10 years
Yeah,
almost,
yeah.
and we've had quite a few from that relationships with Lurie Children's Hospital. And right now it's hard for kids to go from Lurie's, but we are welcoming kids from Marillac House where I work. And
Well, it's not
that's on the
easy to
west
walk
side.
around in a lot of these neighborhoods right now.
There's a lot of complications.
Well, I think just the chance to take a break is what Rustic Falls is all about.
awesome.
And it's a beautiful setting, and getting some, fresh air, and having the power to just be for a little bit with no worries. And that's the whole goal. And that's been the goal since the start. And I think, we've had so much support from the Empty Pockets for years. And this year we're not having our main fundraiser, which is the fair. And we have people come up, and it's a really nice day out in the sun. But
enjoy the property.
enjoy the property,
Yeah.
enjoy the barbecue,
And
but
we also do that, and we do a concert for
At
the
the
camp, and we can't do either.
can't do either.
So
This is a big deal.
Tomorrow we're going to go virtual. It's sort of both of those fundraisers at once. It's gonna be really fun. We're doing some original music by Deanna. That one song's also by my dad. We're doing some classic Deanna covers that apparently are by other people. I had no idea. You too. I thought that was your song. I don't know what happened here.
Yeah.
And the Pockets are playing. It's tomorrow night. Diane, can you throw that link? Can you throw the ticket link in our comments if you get a chance?
Thank
Will
you so
do.
much.
I appreciate that.
We-
So,
I appreciate this opportunity today, and I really appreciate that you're doing that tomorrow night, because keeping everything moving is so important for so many non-for-profits right now, and it's definitely important to us, and we are grateful for the amount of support we have from so many loyal people. So thank you guys for always being there for us.
Well,
Well,
and
we
people
love
need
it.
help now more than ever. I mean, the problems that existed before the pandemic are just magnified.
Absolutely.
So we really need your help. Grab a ticket.
It's gonna be so fun. Rustic Falls is like an ongoing thing. They had families start coming in very early, and it keeps growing. So
There's projects always being done. There's a
Yeah.
greenhouse being built. I do want to also say that if you can't make it during the ticket time, don't worry, because you get that link and you can listen to it and watch it whenever you'd
that's
like.
forever, baby.
Wow.
So go ahead and go ahead and grab that. Let's do a tune. It's not a Deanna original. Apparently, it's by a
Isn't.
band called U2.
Never
You heard
Apparently,
of-
they
you
made-
heard of them?
They
They-
made it.
They ask me a lot of questions from YouTube.
You-
They also they
Bono
put things
called
on
you
your
up?
phone.
Yes, they put a whole album on your phone like 6 years ago.
Yeah. People did not enjoy that.
What, the album?
I have climbed the highest mountain, and I have run through the fields only to be with you, only to be with you. I have run, I have grown, and I have scaled these city walls, these city walls. But yet I'm still running, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I have spoken with the tongue of angels, and I have held the hand of a devil. It was warm in the night. I was cold as a stone. I have kissed honey lips, felt the healing. His fingertips burned like a fire, a burning desire. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I believe in kingdom come when all the colors bleed into one, bleed into one. But yet I'm still running. You broke the bond, loose the chains, carry the cross and my shame, and my shame. Don't you know I believe in it? But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking
Last one, last one, last one. Here.
But I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
That's Deanna Halligan, singer-songwriter.
Thank you,
social
Josh.
worker, co-founder of Rustic Falls.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Cam.
Erica, Nate, and Adam. Thanks so much.
Thanks for being here,
Dee.
D. Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow. Great job, D. I think was more nervous than. I'm glad we did this today because I think D was nervous, and I think she'll be. Will you be less or more nervous tomorrow now that we did this today?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to think about it.
Oh no!
I was just thinking about that same thing. I was like, now D's used to it, and I'm like, but now also D knows the weirdness of broadcasting live.
You guys have really killed it. It's awesome. Thanks for
Well,
thanks
I mean,
for
this would be
including
so
me.
fun.
We're doing this like weird radio thing.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
like a radio TV show.
It is. It's neat. It's really cool.
All
I
right,
like it.
we're gonna play a tune, and then Diane, I want to hear from you because I cut you off earlier, like what you saw of Rustic Falls and stuff like that, and we're gonna talk about D, like she's not here because she may or may not be here. At
That sounds
point.
great,
Yeah,
actually.
does that sound great? That's a good plan.
Yeah, because
You can stay, Dee.
I have some nice things to
She's-
say about her. So
Okay,
you
cool.
know,
You could stay or go, but we're talking about
we'll
you
say
either
nice
way.
things.
I might have been crazy all along, or maybe just sometimes when my back was up against the wall. Maybe I was nuts, maybe I was just wrong. But I remember that time you saw me in the mirror. I don't think anybody ever saw me clearer. One thing's true, you see right through what I'm trying to be. You don't know much, but you do know me. Like the back of your hand, from the top of my head to the tip of my feet. You don't know much, but you do know me. Yeah. Maybe that's all I need to know. When you're aiming for the head, then you're going for the throat. Other animals won't have a place to go in the sticky icky sun, in the slushy gray snow. It's the only thing I'm ever gonna know. Every time I see red, every time I see a ghost, skip this town, head for the coast. You're gonna know me the best, you're gonna love me the most. One thing's true, you see right through what I'm trying to be. You don't know much, but you do know me. Like the back of your hand, from the top of my head to the tip of my feet. You don't know much, but you do know me. I know you know, I know you know me. I know you know, I know you know me. I know you know, 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 I know you know me. Well, I'm running with the pack, I do no wrong. I know you know, I know you know. And I might have been crazy all along. I know you know, 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 I know you know.
Ooh, nice there. Adam, always be ready. Always be ready
Yeah.
for us to go on.
Don't
after
let
that
him
song.
fool you.
He
Don't let
certainly
him
did.
fool you into
I'm
complacency.
always be ready to keep going.
You never know. It's going to get like 9 counts out, and then he's going to go,
Um,
what?
I,
And then
I,
you gotta be
I
ready,
could do
baby.
that on any song, guys.
Can we start calling that drum?
1, 2, 3. Is it a joke? Daniel's like, I'm putting on reverb. I'm taking off reverb. What do I do?
Can we call that drum splaining from now on?
It's drum split.
Drum
yeah.
splitting.
Man,
I've got a few more ideas than
okay,
honestly.
let's end this-
Erica,
let's end
listen
this
up
meeting.
specifically.
I'm not surprised.
Great song. I love that song. That's a Jux composition
Rich.
from Tanglewoods. So Diane, that was my Aunt Deanna. I know you saw her at the Hideout. This is all of our first experiences with her live streaming. I thought she did a pretty good job, and I would publicly say
fantastic.
I didn't think so. Oh, you think that's nice?
That's
Negative
not-
comments only.
Natural.
Diane.
Diane, you go. Your 3 least favorite parts
No,
about it.
no, stop it, you guys. Stop it.
Looks like the Cubs are down 7-1.
Fun.
Love
fun.
to see that. That'll be my negative comment for the day is that I don't mind the Cubs are losing.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Well,
I don't know who you are anymore.
So
what did you find out while we've been playing music? I'm going to change the subject. Well, I'm not going to change the subject. I'm going to bring us back to the
Okay, bring us
subject.
back.
Sure, take it.
What did you find out about Rustic Falls that you'd like to talk about, Diane?
It looks gorgeous. I wish I could go.
It's so pretty,
But
right?
Can we play the show there? Can
We'll
we
bring
all
you
make a
post-COVID.
pilgrimage?
You know, it's so funny you asked that. I was pitching a Rustic Falls show, and it turns out they literally don't have internet. I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
what?
They're the
So
whole point-
rustic.
It's a nice break,
Very
though.
Yeah,
rustic.
it's a real
mean,
connection to
retreat.
nature.
Yeah,
you know?
there's no internet. You have to like watch a DVD if you sleep over in their cabin. at
What is
night.
that?
I don't know, Nate. It's
They've
like
got Scrabble. They're fun.
they have Scrabble.
There's
Ooh.
Yahtzee.
Do they have Blockus or what's the one with the bubble where you push it?
Oh, a boggle.
Boggle.
They got
That's-
Boggle.
Pop-O-Matic Trouble?
No.
Most of you carry wood around.
What's everybody's
and,
favorite board game? Let's do
Okay, favorite board game. Me, I think I gotta go with Stratego.
Stratego's a great one.
Stratego. Erica hated it, but I liked it.
that. Everybody the man knows what mine is.
Such a great game.
Trivial Pursuit, blah, blah, blah. Adam?
Settlers of Catan.
Great game. Diane?
I mean, I would probably also go Trivial Pursuit,
Ugh,
but
horrible.
Nate was telling me earlier about a Columbo board game,
Oh,
and I
that
think
sounds
I
great.
need that in my life.
Mike Sisto already
One
says
more
Trivial
thing.
Pursuit, so I see that. Nato? Oh, wait, you did.
Wait. Before we go on, my dad looks a lot like Columbo, so maybe he could play.
Just one more thing. No, we're a big Risk household, but I love personally
That's Jock's shouting Risk.
a song or a board game called what the heck is the name of it? It's a submarine captain.
Battleship?
Nope.
Battleship?
There's a game that
No.
Jux was telling me about like a year ago called Pandemic. Has anybody played that
Oh,
game?
Pandemic
in
is
the
cool.
Pandemic?
I
That
played
sounds
it with Jux.
terrible.
It's a great game.
Unfortunately, I feel like I'm playing it every day.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And the band also is known to really appreciate.
We just got a little bit of Zoom outside.
Diane's on it. We were known to really appreciate an iPad game of Yahtzee or Ticket to Ride.
Ticket to Ride on the
TTR.
iPad is superior. Robert Knowles writes Risk or TP. What's TP? I
Trivial
wonder?
Pursuit.
Oh,
Trivial
Trivial Pursuit.
Pursuit.
I'm an idiot.
Come on.
That's why I don't pursue any trivia because I'm an idiot. That makes
Diane, we should
sense.
play socially distanced Trivial Pursuit one of these days.
That's a game that
I
actually
would love that.
does work.
I don't trust either of you, to be honest,
Just
with
not
what's on the
cheat.
back of the card.
I
Yeah.
always
Well.
my
Absolutely
new
not.
way of playing Trivial Pursuit is giving you double clues. So I like to read the clue, and then I like to read all of the other answers on the back of the card.
Smart.
While you're
so
trying
it's sort
to
of like,
answer.
what's the capital of Japan? And then I read like Mickey Mantle,
I think it's
red
Mickey Mantle.
Crayola color, you know,
No,
like
it's Mickey
that
Mantle.
a
helps.
You nailed it.
submarine,
It's not distracting at all.
Joan Baez, and then the answer. Anyway,
You like to cheat? Is
no,
that?
no, it's the other Diane. You're not, well, I'll show you on a Trivial Pursuit
No,
card
he's
next time.
He's trying to.
You're not understanding.
It's
okay.
a lot, Diane. It's a lot.
All right, so we got a show tomorrow. I think it's our first fundraiser, true fundraiser of the pandemic. It's tickets are available. Check it out on Eventbrite or on our website. Deanna's playing. We're playing. We're all playing, and we're fundraising for a camp.
Everybody should know that Jux got married, and they couldn't have it in a traditional venue
I don't think they got married in the way they had originally envisioned.
like
I mean, I didn't talk to Elizabeth specifically about how she wanted to get married, so maybe it was like on Zoom with a judge. That's her vision, but I don't think so.
And so, like, you know, we're cheersing to you, like, in our hearts and in our souls. And we're on this bar stool, just loving on you so hard.
Come on. Baby, baby, when you look my way, there's this moment, girl, I can't describe. And I know that before this day, I might take your cue and pass you by. This time there's no hesitation. Getting my strength from this feeling. Well, you know that I'm still waiting. Oh, I'm about to do here.
Baby, when you look my way, yours linger just a touch too long.
your hands in mine. Still warm from your touch. Have I had too much? Looks like you're feeling fine. Baby, baby, when you look this way, there's a moment and I realize, oh, you know everything I wanna say. Yes, you do. I know every thought behind those eyes. This time there's no hesitation. Getting my strength from this feel. You know I'm still waiting. You know I'm still waiting. Yeah. You know that I'm still waiting on the bar stool. Yeah.
Oh, hey-oh. Thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate it. Thanks to our sponsors, Topo Chico, Norton's in Highland Park, and Halligan Business Machines on North Avenue in Chicago for all your business machines and paper needs. They're basically like Dunder Mifflin plus Sabre.
Wow.
Is what Halligan Business Machines essentially is.
Minus the recalls.
Yes, minus the recalls. That would make my mother, what's that character from The Office? Joe?
I ran a fire drill over there the other day, and it did not go well.
We're always making Office references. Thank you so much for listening. If you have a chance, throw a tip in the virtual tip jar. It's Venmo. It's PayPal. Some people send us checks. We don't care.
We'll take it.
How you do it.
We're the empty pockets.
So thrilled today to have my aunt Deanna, singer-songwriter and co-founder of Rustic Falls Nature Camp, on the program. To me, I sent an email about this yesterday to our list. Music is Adam. You'll be happy to know that it's 9-1 Cardinals. Music is family to me. That's it. I don't know. It's family to me. Eric and I
yeah.
have been married 7 years. I learned music from my dad and my cousin and my uncle and my Aunt Deanna. Nate and I have been playing music together.
And I think a lot of people feel that way even if you aren't an instrumentalist.
Yeah, Adam said it the other day about how band you become a family, but even more so, like my cousin Daniel is our sound guy. Annie, my sister, is our video operator. Music is family to me, and so tomorrow's show is really cool because it's like all family, about a family place. So I hope you do join us. It should be fun. Those are my last words for today. Diane, it's always so great to see you. I can't wait to hang out again and stuff. Like you used to come to the office, which was cool.
That was fun.
That was fun. We'll get that happening again, like when the world goes back. But what are your last words for today?
Yeah, I'm really excited about tomorrow. I know a few of our fans bought tickets for tomorrow during today's broadcast. Thank you so much. As someone who, when I was a kid, I had a parent in chemo. I know that stuff is really hard. I know a lot of our fans have had sick family members through this time, and we're all thinking of you. Thanks for sharing your stories. We're here with you. Sending our love.
What a great comment, Diane. I mean, it's a two-way street here, especially since the pandemic. We've sort of changed the way we operate, and art, I think, is better two ways. And we've been finding, like, tell us your stories. It affects us. It impacts us. We give you our love. And, you know, I'll write something about it probably at some point. Adam Belasco, Cubs are up. You know, life is good. Cubs are down. I mean, so you're...
that's fine. I'm okay.
Are we talking record or game
This
score?
game, they are
This
down.
game, they're down. What are your last words for today, my friend?
I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Great event, obviously. Super excited. Thanks everyone who's bought a ticket already or is planning on buying a ticket. Great.
I even prefer the people that are planning on it because then I'm not already looking at that number.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, sweet. You still are going to make it
buying
go up.
them.
Keep buying more.
Keep on buying more. Shout out to the Seattle Storm, who are I think 11-1 in the bubble right now.
High school.
Crushing it.
Coach Dan.
Annie Scabal's here offering our high school alumnus, a little younger than me, Jewel Lloyd, graduated from Niles West.
She's amazing.
Unbelievable. One of the stars of the Seattle Storm.
Sue Bird is married to Megan Rapinoe, and
Coach Dan,
She's
their
killing it.
virtual coach, is a good friend of ours.
I threw some pics of Coach Dan into my into the
Adam,
slideshow
can you just
here.
give us a little memory of our
Yeah.
real practice with the Coach Dan?
Coach
Hughes?
Dan is an Olympic level basketball coach.
True.
Literally.
Unbelievable coach. Honestly, they're 11-1 right now. He's not even there. That's how good he is.
He's coaching virtually,
Virtually.
though.
He's remote. He's amazing. He was on our cruise last year, and we got to do a basketball practice hosted by Coach Dan. It was
Amazing.
incredible. I'm ridiculously proud that I hit both of my free throws at the end of that drill, although our layup line left a lot to be desired.
Ducks hit like 3 threes at some point.
He was the best by far, but Coach Dan did make a play called Tanglewoods, and he swears to
true.
me
That's true.
that he ran it with the Storm.
So
That's cool.
Congrats, Storm. That was a great last words, Adam. Mr. Bellin, how are you doing, man? What are your last words today?
Well, thank everybody for joining us here. This is great. And I can't wait to do tomorrow's concert. I'm missing the fact that we don't get to go up to Rustic Falls this year. It is a gorgeous place to be, and I like it because it gives the families a chance not only have like an emotional break, like a good mental break, but also like a real physical break. The physicality of that place is so different from anywhere that you're going to find anywhere nearby. And it's really a special place, and so I hope that we can raise a lot of money for them. So keep buying those tickets, I guess is what I'm saying.
Erica, thank you, sir. Erica, your last words for us.
My last words would be, don't forget to vote, register, mail it in. Don't mail it in. Actually, you can bring in your mail-in vote to a polling place when they start accepting votes. So those are my thoughts. It's been a great week. I can't wait for tomorrow's show. Rustic Falls is literally one of the most wonderful places in the world, and to be able to support them and do it so sort of conveniently from our studio is wild and awesome, and a big win during this crazy pandemic. So thank you to everyone who bought tickets today. And like I said before, you don't have to be around tomorrow night to watch it. You can watch it anytime if you've purchased a ticket.
Woo! Yeah, thank you so much, my cousin Aaron, for watching. Annie, go to my screen real quick. This is a brand new baby, and Aaron just texted me. My first concert. So there's Aaron's sweet little baby. Thanks for texting that, Aaron. That's awesome.
That's delicious.
Thank you all for watching. We'll see you all soon. Let me
I'll
go.
post that on Instagram so you guys can see it.
All right.
Instagram stories and Instagram.
I love you all. Take care of yourselves, huh?
I wrote a song, turned out anthemic, but there are no people at the stadium today. Even on the soft side of this pandemic, I wish that it would get up and go away. Oh, wish that it would get up and go away.
for watching, y'all. Tomorrow, I'll see you next week.